Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Arap Ruto must be panicking after watching how Rigathi Gachagua was heroically received at Lion Stadium in Kakamega to attend a football match that was organized by Cleopa Malala. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is how Rigathi Gachagua arrived. I just want you to watch the clip. Now that is the helicopter carrying Rigathi Gachagua slowly coming to land, and you can see that is just there's that gentleman standing up looking at the helicopter as it lands. I'm not so sure who he is. It could be Cleopa Malala, but let's wait and see. Now that's the helicopter. It's landing, displacing everything, every light object on its way. It's coming to land. Rigathi eventually touched the ground. That was the former DP Rigathi Gachagua, who, despite being impeached, demonstrated once more that he cannot be silenced and he will remain as powerful as he can possibly be. Now very soon, he has now embarked, he is now disembarked. Is that the word? I think that's the correct word, disembarked from the helicopter, and is being warmly received by Western leaders led by Cleopa Malala, who was, a couple of months ago, was recently ousted by William Ruto. You can see that unfold. I think this is quite heroic. I think kama ingewezekana Ruto angeabduct hata hizi mahelicopter, isiwai beba Rigathi tena. If it were possible, Ruto would have abducted maybe Malala, maybe Rigathi. It's only that we have a very democratic country, so it's not that easy to just abduct people or do whatever you want with anybody you think about. Now he is being received. I think this is something so spectacular. Ladies and gentlemen, I think William Ruto must be panicking after seeing how Rigathi Gachagua was heroically welcomed. I think I need to show you another video of this gentleman being cheered up by the people so that we can really understand exactly the kind of headache that Rigathi Gachagua is giving to William Samoei Arap Ruto and his team, the likes of Kimani Ichung'wah, the majority leader, and DP Kithure Kindiki, who, together with his boss William Ruto, had been rejected in Mount Kenya a couple of months ago. I want to show you another video here. Just wait a minute, don't exit the video as I look for it. Let me just show it to you how Rigathi Gachagua was cheered up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Look at how the people of the Lion Stadium received Rigathi Gachagua like a king. Jamaa amepokelewa kama king bana. This is extremely wonderful of someone who had been impeached by the National Assembly and also by the Senate. Look at the way this gentleman arrives heroically with a cloud of people. I think that is Eugene Wamalwa is also accompanying the DP, the former DP, I mean. That is Cleopa Malala, who was one of the biggest allies of William Ruto, but was ousted due to his affiliations with Rigathi Gachagua. Look at the way people are dancing and cheering. This gentleman is loved, and this is precisely why Ruto seems to be panicking each and every time Rigathi Gachagua holds a political gathering or a rally or any meeting anywhere where there's a lot of people gathering to listen to the former DP. I think it is precisely this reason why William Ruto is always afraid that Rigathi Gachagua, if allowed to hold such kind of meetings, he would mobilize crowds and rally them against the government of the Kenya Kwanza, or rather the ruling regime, which is the Kenya Kwanza administration. Remember the other day, somebody had thrown tear gas just a couple of meters from where Rigathi Gachagua was sitting. That must have been somewhere in, I'm not so sure whether it is Muranga or anywhere else, but you'll have to confirm with me. You'll have to confirm that through a simple Google search. Look at the way this gentleman is loved. Jamaa anapendwa sana bwana. The only problem is that he cannot run for elections. He cannot run for any political seat. He cannot run for president. He cannot run for deputy president. He cannot run for anything. The only thing he can do is to just maybe deliver speeches in press conferences and rally behind other political leaders who have the privilege of running for president, for governor, and any other political seat. Angalieni venye Rigathi anaingianga hapa bwana. Anaitwa Rigathi. The man himself, Rigathi, has been welcomed in lower land. Now this gentleman has the mountain in his basket. He now has Western Kenya in his basket. If that is so true, I mean, this is wonderful. This is extremely wonderful of Rigathi Gachagua to be received in the manner that we have seen. William Ruto is now in panic mode because he knows that if he leaves Rigathi Gachagua to continue like this, if he doesn't do something about Rigathi's unprecedented influence in the mountain and now in the western region, then as time goes by, Rigathi is going to be more powerful and is going to mobilize forces and factions that will eventually remove William Ruto from office come 2027. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua is aware of this fact. And it is for this reason that he now tells the Gen Zs and millennials who are rioting in social media, who are protesting against William Ruto by use of artificial intelligence generated images, those ones that I cannot talk about now. Rigathi Gachagua understands this fact, and for this reason he now tells the Gen Zs that rioting or protesting in social media alone is not enough. You have to go register as a voter so that we can increase the numbers so much that when 2027 comes, William Ruto will find Gen Zs and millennials prepared to vote him out of the presidency. Here is what Rigathi Gachagua had said, and I'm really glad that he said it, because talking and protesting by word of mouth alone will not remove William Ruto from the presidency. If at all that is what the people want, William Ruto can only be removed through the same way that he came into power, and that is through a popular vote. He can only be removed by being voted out, not being dethroned by riots and any other thing that the constitution does not permit. Here's what he said.
Majenzi mko, kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana, na tunapongeza nyinyi, na muendelee. Mutaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to interact in the comment section. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions about all this matter. Do you think that this is something that gives President William Ruto sleepless nights? And if it does, what do you think William Ruto will do to curb Rigathi Gachagua's ever-growing influence day by day? Do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. I am committed to informing, educating, and entertaining in a manner that mainstream media cannot. If you find my content interesting, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at personal level through the social media links available at the description of my YouTube channel. All right, this is the conclusion of my video content creation today. I'm looking forward to bringing you much more informative content tomorrow.